Welcome back to Tahoe tonight. If you are stressed, had a bad day, or just want to simply relax, our next guest is going to tell us all about floating. Welcome to the show, Karen Nobriga.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
What is floating?
Floating is all about relaxing. It's about peace of mind. It's about getting away from your everyday stressors and your environment. All the sensory that we have in our environment is taken away. Everything in our environment is taken away. The sound, the smell, everything.
Is it pitch dark? Now, you have this float spa.
Right, that's correct.
Located on Kingsbury.
Right, that's correct.
And we're going to shoot up the phone number and the website for people to go to. Walk me through the whole process. When you come in, you go in, is it a chamber? Is it a box? You stand up, sit down, lay down?
Well, when you come into the spa, we have a relaxing area. It's not like you just walk into a dark room and everything's taken away. We have a nice reception area where you can sit and have some tea. We have an oxygen bar. We have an infrared sauna. If you're coming in just to do the float, which we like to suggest that you do the sauna first. It helps with the relaxing. But you're required to take a shower. We have showers. It's completely private. You go in the back, take a shower, wash your hair, all your body oils off. And then you get into the chamber. It's an 8x4 chamber. Mm-hmm. And there are 160 pounds gallons, 160 gallons of water, which actually only ends up to be 10 inches deep. And there's 800 pounds of Epsom salt. So when you get in, the chamber's dark.
Is it pitch dark? Is there a little light?
There is a little light in the back if you want a little light. If you want it completely dark, you can close the door and it is completely dark. You can put in the earplugs and have no sound whatsoever, and you're just completely without any kind of stimulation at all.
Wow.
The water is 93.5, which is close to body temperature. So actually the nerve endings, you don't feel the separation between the water and your body. It's almost like floating. I mean, not like floating, but like being in space, floating in space.
Right.
I think it's kind of like when I do it, I feel like I'm an embryo in vitro, It's like...
Is there any audio, any sound,
You can
music,
have audio.
What do you recommend?
I do it totally silent sometimes. I do have a favorite CD. I like the whales. You can do nature sounds. Some people like heavy rock and roll. It's just whatever you're into, whatever makes you feel good. It's all about feeling good and taking away, your everyday stressors and the environment. Totally getting away from the environment.
And how long do you float in there?
Generally, it's an hour session, and the amazing part of it, I find, is it takes away your natural toxic chemicals, like, say, for instance, adrenaline. I mean, we all have so much adrenaline going through us. I mean, we're hurrying to get here, we're hurrying to get there, we got to get to work, we got to get the kids to school, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. When you get in the tank, that's all taken away.
Just zones out.
And it's replaced with your natural endorphins, which give you a sense of well-being.
Real quick.
A sense of just happiness.
Nice. Tell us where you're located, because we're almost out of time, but I want everyone to know how to get to you.
We're located right off Kingsbury Grade, Lower Kingsbury.
So up and to the left, right?
Up and to the left behind the 7-Eleven or behind Taiwan On. We're right next to Mirabelli's Italian restaurant. Also by the goalpost. A lot of people are familiar with that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me.
Let's go ahead and float with Karen over there. I'm Paul Reeder. We'll be right back. You're watching Tahoe Tonight.